Well, pitter patter, let's get the fuck at her. Welcome to the bullpen with Joe the Bull Guy, Nicole, Jen, and Jimbo down there. And Carl is in the background. He may or may not be a little injured from touching himself earlier in the shower. We're just going to go with that. Here, Nicole was going to be talking about sex positions with us from the Karma Sutra tonight. And Carl got a little excited and right into the wall. So stop assaulting yourself in the shower, Carl. Fun times. So how was everybody's Thanksgiving before we get into this? Chat, everybody, how are we doing? How was your day? Were you thankful? Was it the food good? Go ahead. Anybody jump in.
Start with
Mine was great.
What was yesterday were you most thankful for?
I was thankful for my sister and her family because this is the first year that me and my sister just did Thanksgiving with just our children and like our couple.
Started a new tradition.
It was nice.
You started a new tradition?
Yes, I started a new tradition.
There you go.
I've been going to my aunt's for 38 years, and this year me and my sister threw it.
Congratulations.
That's awesome.
That's awesome. That's absolutely awesome.
It's amazing.
Jen, how was it? Well, look, Andrew said it the best. Andrew right here. He's making shower babies. Yeah, his drain is identifying as a daycare. Jen, how was your Thanksgiving? You and Zach and the kids have fun?
It was wonderful. We went to his mother's for dinner. Got to see his sister, got to see his brother who just moved back from Texas. So that was a big plus because it's been like 2 years since they've been gone. My niece is now 5, but she clung to her unkie. So
there you go. So are they pissed that there's no Buc-ee's?
no.
They're not pissed. Okay, well that's a good thing then.
He works in Texas so much that he doesn't have to be mad about it.
Fair. Okay, fair. And Jimbo, how was yours?
I was thankful for seeing my girls yesterday morning during the Thanksgiving football game, even though it was raining and cold. But my oldest daughters, their high school team won, and then they spent Thanksgiving with their mother. So I worked all day and came home to a quiet house, had a microwaved a hot dog and had some potato chips, and I was very happy because I don't want to see turkey again until next November.
Fair. So we're not going to your house to have you smoke a turkey for Christmas and we all meet up.
I'll smoke it for somebody else. I did. We
So
we
you're saying
figured
you'll do it for us.
between Wednesday and Thursday, probably served over 1,000 people with Thanksgiving between
That's absolutely
some
amazing.
special events and between the restaurant with catering. So I don't want to see turkey for a while.
That's amazing, though. Congratulations.
Yeah, that's awesome. And
It was an assembly line.
oh, I don't doubt it. Well, here's the question though. Did your girls help you serve?
Oh yeah. So yeah, God, I can't believe I forgot that. This year was the first year my youngest daughter, my 13-year-old, came with me Wednesday to the Salvation Army in Atlantic City and helped do all she jumped right in and got involved with all the prep, elbow to elbow with some of the biggest executive chefs in Atlantic City and just fit right in. I was
That's awesome.
So proud of her.
Dad moment.
Yeah.
Moment. Yeah.
Well, though, did you really think it wasn't in her blood? I mean, she's got you as a dad, really.
Yeah.
And they had her on TV and everything. So I was like, I was texting everybody going, watch the Channel 10 News.
That's awesome. So awesome. I'm so happy.
That's cool. I hope you got a recording of that. And if you'd like.
I got it.
Good. Let's, I would gladly like to put that in on the Joe the Bull Guy wall, and you do an intro for it and say exactly what you did, because that's fantastic and it should be celebrated.
Yes, it absolutely should be.
I teared up a couple times.
I don't doubt it. I'm really hoping though that she like cursed somebody out on the line. I know it's your daughter and all, but I see little like Jimbo sitting there, right? Like going, no, I need two birds, make them dirty right now on the fly. Let's go. What the hell? Get the wax out of your ear. Like that's what I was anticipating.
She told the executive chef of Atlantic City Convention Center, I already salt, peppered, and buttered the string beans.
Yo.
She did.
He said, yes, chef.
MVP. Yes, MVP. Your
It
daughter.
was just a great group of guys, great and men and women, and the volunteers. We had more volunteers this year than ever. It was such a good turnout. We fed more people on Wednesday than ever, over 350. And it was just overall just a great day. Wednesday was a great day.
That's awesome. That's
Hey,
absolutely
should have led
awesome.
with that, Jimbo.
Yeah.
Right? He's like, I don't want to ever see turkey again, but I was a proud
This is
dad.
why. Yeah.
This is why I was a very proud dad. I mean, that's
Yeah.
awesome.
But yeah, thank you.
And look at this. Says Sarah blessed. Yep. 100%.
Hi, Sarah Lynn.
Hi,
Yeah.
Sarah. Anyway, so we're going to get into our favorite Karma Sutra. Let's talk about some dirty shit. Okay, Nicole, you are up. What is
I'm
the
up.
first
All right.
position?
The first one I have is called box position.
Oh,
In this box position, both partners lie side to side, facing one another, where they can embrace and stimulate each other and engage in, the dirty, while being on the same level, looking into each other's eyes. So this is more of a love-making position, but very good position.
so what
Sounds
Carl
very
was doing to
great.
himself in the shower. Got it.
Probably, caressing, loving,
Yeah.
face-to-face, eye contact.
What if you're 2 foot shorter than your partner?
Get us
Oh, I
started.
don't know. I guess they would have to, wherever your eyes.
Some people
Or
listen.
lasers, yeah. I
Some
don't know.
people like that look up look. Okay, and you stick the tongue out and cross the eyes. It's even worse,
Then your face is in her belly button.
right? Well, you know
That's all it said for description.
That's
Yeah.
all. Well, I mean, it's
I mean,
kind of
that's pretty-
self-explanatory.
Yeah, pretty great description there.
Get in
Yeah.
a box position and just start boxing
There's
your
also a
balls
closed
against her.
box.
Oh.
What's the
Open and
closed
closed.
box?
The closed box position is a variation of the box position where both partners face each other to increase intimacy. In the closed box position, penetrate partner and it's on top of the receiving partner while the receiving partner is on their back with their legs up.
Oh,
Oh, I've done that, and I didn't know it. That it had a name.
Right, there you go.
Okay, cool. Yeah, all right.
So there's
all
the
right, all
box
right.
and then there's the closed box.
Yeah, big fan of the closed box.
I
Big
mean,
fan.
I prefer a
the
box that's
thing
open.
Sounded kind of cool because we're in boxes,
Yeah.
I prefer to get in the box and close it off that way.
True,
than
true.
Have the box closed before I can get into it, but that's just me. Ooh, belly
Well, you could
button.
do
Did you
both.
really just say that?
Why couldn't you do both?
I mean, it's
Just
kind of
familiar
hard to
with
put a
it.
cylindrical
Pretty
thing in
much.
something that's closed. I mean, if your lock has a broken key in it, you can't really get another key into it. You must go from the
Okay,
other
but
side.
maybe the open box has to happen for the closed box to work.
I mean, but
Oh,
to
I'm
be
sorry.
fair,
There's a little bit more of description on the next page.
I mean, the only other thing I'm thinking of is like.
I'm sorry,
the
guys. I
penny.
do pages of notes. I apologize. Let me go back to the closed box again. So this one is just like what we were saying, with their legs straight and spread. In this position, penetrative partner can gyrate their hips between the receiving partner's legs for pleasurable intercourse.
Yeah. See, I know that one. I knew that was the
Yeah.
end of it.
So there was a little bit extra steps that I forgot to include. I
Yeah,
apologize.
that you
It's
forgot your
just the end
favorite
of it.
part, Nicole, when
Yeah,
you're in
I
your
forgot
chair
the-
and you
the
start
part
to
of
gyrate.
Gyrate or whatever it says.
Gyrate. That's what you do with your hips when you're in the chair. It's like
Yes,
the
like it's
lap
a rotate,
dance.
Yes.
Yeah.
yes.
It's like that
Shakira.
But
booty
you
work.
guys, I gotta get
booty,
used to
booty,
this
booty work.
camera, so I don't want to mess it up too much.
You leave it there, push the chair back, and go ahead and do your thing.
Well, we know what we do. All right, guys, I can do it.
There you go.
see. Perfect
Now
example.
listen, for anybody who wasn't in the fucking live the other night, I will find this clip and I'm gonna post it. But Nicole, me, and buddy Michael, and there was somebody else in the box, and we're all sitting there and we're battling. and Nicole gets on the chair to do her thing. And we're literally talking about how this is up for auction. And we're up to like 4 bills at this point talking about this. And she fucking flipped backwards on the chair. And I looked down and looked back up. And Nicole, all I see is the spinning wheel underneath the chair, her legs in the air, and her fucking belly laughing. Michael is in the other fucking screen going over his sunglasses, looking, going, bro, she just bit it. And I'm fucking dying. I lost my
did fall,
shit.
guys. I did. In the air, yes, Joe was there.
She was. Yeah, and all we saw was legs and air.
So whoever wins the chair gets an OSHA approved sticker on it.
Yes, Terry.
Facts. Well, you know, honestly, to be truthful, it sounded like that TikTok song that's like, come with me and you'll see a land of OSHA violations. Like that's Nicole. That's Nicole. Jen slippery when wet. Nicole is OSHA violations. I mean, it's a fair thing. I mean, you know. But okay, so looking in and gyrate the hips while looking into the eyes.
Yes. So those are more intimacy ones.
I like them. I love
did it say anything about like pet names while doing it? Like
I mean,
Poppy,
I guess
Daddy,
you could include the pet names.
You know,
Yeah,
like
I'm
I don't know, the
sure
daddy
it's
thing
daddy.
I can't do. I can't do that
No.
one. But
Ooh,
the
I
eye
like the daddy. I
poppy, I could take. What
Hey,
and you think
puppy!
why? Why would it be okay? Well,
I
because
volunteer as a safety coordinator. Oh my God, Steven.
Steven, you would need a poncho, a mop, a bucket. Make it wop. Oh, I'm sorry. Anyway, what's the next one?
The next one is bull position. And the reason I picked the bull position because, hey, it's Joe the Bull podcast.
Oh God, I hope this has
Anyway,
nothing to
I
do with
tried
the
to go
asshole.
with like themes tonight. But anyway, bull position is very similar to
Alright.
reverse cowboy. So we talked about reverse cowboy another podcast. The penetrative partner slides on their back while the receiving partner straddles them, facing their legs. Most depitations of the bull position includes the receiving partner waning down horizontally to grip their partner's ankles, but this may or may not be pleasurable depending on the angle of the both partners.
It's like
Oh,
a
Of their partner's genitals.
Yeah, it's like a bent over. There we go. If she eats it, I'm gonna fucking die.
You know, when you're holding the ankles and
You-
stuff, and it's
Here's
like,
the problem, though, Nicole. Now the whole chat is hungry and wants to eat. Thank you. Even Jen started wiping her mouth a little bit there. It's okay. It happens. We all want tacos.
those were
but-
a few words I couldn't say correctly. I apologize. I have a speech
No,
impediment, but-
you're perfectly fine. Yes, it's reverse cowgirl with a little more steps.
Yeah, so it's
But-
similar to that. So the bull position is like the reverse cowboy. Yes.
But I will tell you this though. Honestly, I don't mind that position as long as they have long hair because I grab them by their hair and pull back
Yes.
into me to kind of, get that like actual like bull rider. Like I'll throw my whole fucking body into it. Jimbo rode bulls. You know what I'm talking about, Jimbo. You get your hand right down in there, right next to your nut, and you start using your body to pull yourself back. That's what I do with their hair.
That's more like saddle bronc riding when you have rein, like use your hair like reins.
Yeah. But I try to pull it as far close to my balls as possible, though, so they get that arc on their back while holding my legs. It does get a little bit like up in the air, a little acrobatic, but hey,
It's just like
fun.
riding a horse. You pull them to the right. You want to go to the right a little bit. Pull them to the left. You want to go left a little bit.
Hook them a little bit with a bit in their mouth. Hey, it's
Sperm
fun.
in the thigh. You'd be all right.
Sperm in the thigh. Oh, sperm in the thigh.
Sperm.
Yeah, I was gonna say sperm goes somewhere else when you're studying them. Anyway, and here's Steven. Nom 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 nom. Yeah, we were all thinking it. I think Sarah fell off. Sarah, you okay?
Sarah,
okay.
talk to me, Sarah.
Anybody like oysters?
No, I'm playing. All right. Anyway.
Little pulsation there.
I'm here for the clam slam. Does anybody remember Ground Round when you used to pay by the pound for the clam strips?
Yeah.
Why did never mind. We're just gonna leave my fat kid tendencies to myself. And Sarah's like, I'm alive. Are you drooling? It's okay. I'm sorry, Sarah. We all are. You just can't see it because of my beard.
Still driving.
I gotta keep my
Hopefully, the pearl is your pearl and not somebody else's pearl you're diving for. Anyway, because that could be a little gross. I don't want to snowball the red dragon.
What's the next one?
What's the next one?
All right, the next one is full pressed. In this position, receiving partner.
Wait, say that again. What was the name of it again?
Full pressed, like
pull
pressed out.
and press.
Pull and pressed, yes.
Oh, okay.
Pressed, like pressed, yeah.
Yeah,
Okay,
yeah.
in this position, receiving partner lies on their back with their knees against their chest. Okay.
Been there, done that.
Okay,
Yeah.
and then their feet pressed against their partner's chest.
Yep. Mhm.
Penetrative partner then places their knees on the either side of their partner's hips and thrust
Yep.
from above, especially deep penetration.
See,
Yep.
I
Facts.
prefer that one to be standing up rather than on either
Almost
side.
fell
Of it.
again.
You almost fell.
I know.
But
I
it's
know.
like
Oh, I would have died if that Christmas tree went down.
It was going to. It was so cool.
Look,
it's
we're gonna
going down.
We would have to submit this podcast to the fire department chronicles, right? Just to be like, call
It was an accident.
hello 911. What state your emergency? Yeah, I need a wellness check. What happened? My friend was on our podcast and we were talking about sex position. Somehow the tree ended up in her anus. What? I don't understand it either. Can you just get there
She's
quickly?
live streaming right now, though.
Armageddon.
Armageddon. Thomas
I didn't know you had
Sesky
names. Oh, Sarah.
ignited
thank
another
you.
pocket again. Oh my God! Could you imagine that? She falls on the thing, the light bulb breaks. I fucking can't.
Oh my god.
Like Neil deGrasse. You ever see him doing that? And it went. Oh my goodness! For fuck's sake! And you know what? Like that would just be the topper of today. I'm not even gonna fucking lie.
I bet they're on sale, the books, so you can find these positions and learn them yourself on Amazon. Go check it out.
I love you for going with the book route, but I think he meant 911.
Yes.
Hello? Oh no, we're not open until Cyber Monday, but you're 911. We're shopping, bitch.
Oh wait, Black Friday is not online, but you can do online on Black Friday.
Oh
Cyber
yeah.
Monday.
Yeah.
Well, so,
Right, but Amazon had some deals today because I did get something for Black Friday.
well, so does there's a lot of places
There's
that
a
are
lot
doing
of
Black
places
Friday
right now.
earlier.
Although
than-
really it's Cyber Monday. Yeah, I get it.
Yeah, but here's my thing though. Like Cyber Monday, Carl, just in case you're not abusing yourself with the other hand, remember that Cyber Monday is for buying things, not for porn.
It is.
Okay, I just wanted to
For
say that,
buying
Carl.
things.
Do not buy internet porn. It's on
No.
there for free, Carl. Don't waste your money, okay?
Free.
And do not.
I'm not you.
You're not me. Oh, wait a second. Weren't you the one? God, no. Weren't you the one who violated your laptop and put a hole in it, Carl?
Facts.
And a half a dozen loofahs.
Damn it, Carl.
Carl, now you pull Nicole into the side with you. That's not fucking fun, Carl. Don't be wearing a mask now, Carl.
Wouldn't you like to know?
No,
No,
Carl.
we don't want to know.
No
we
one
don't
wants to
wanna
know
know.
what the GIMP mask looks like from Pulp Fiction again.
Bring
That was
out
a
the
script.
Nightmares,
What's that? The
nightmares,
GIMP.
nightmares.
From Pulp Fiction, remember? Bring out the gimp. Carl's going to show up with a black leather zip mask.
Unzip it.
No.
Why can I see Carl with one of those fucking
Oh, he already has it. You guys
like
know
the
what it does.
chauffeur hat with like the
Chain
fucking
around his neck.
leather vest with the chain around his neck with the chaps on?
And that Pulp Fiction song.
Bring
Bring out the gimp.
too much.
I fucking can't. The worst part is I can't get the image out of my head.
Yep, scarred.
He'll be all in black leather except for a brace on his right hand.
Yeah.
Listen, as long as he's not smearing peanut butter all,
But it's your dog.
he like recreates that scene from Orange is the New Black. Come here, lab. Oh God.
Hey, I have
Oh.
since we're talking about positions, I have a correction to make.
Okay.
Last time we talked about it, I mentioned a position that I'm fond of. And I named it, I gave it the wrong name. I said it's called the Valkyrie. It's not, it's called the Amazon.
Of course
So-
it is.
So
How
if you
much
look it
more
up,
fitting is that?
So tall
if
and
you look
airy.
it up,
Got
it's
it.
called the Amazon.
Facts. I already looked it up. It was in the dictionary. And it had a little picture of you next to it. Like,
And like a really
wanted.
tall.
Yeah, it wanted, like, little
Some
wanted.
huge, some huge bitch with a beard bigger than mine.
That's funny.
She shows up, hands Jim the little sticker, and says, "Here,
Do
have your
you want to
sticker."
listen? I dated.
Is it
myself
scratch and
the other
sniff?
day.
Yeah.
Oh, that'd be right. I dated myself the other. Yes,
I stop when my face gets this color.
You're fine, man. You're fine. I dated myself though. I said muff the other day on live,
Yeah.
and this kid looked at me and he goes, "What the hell is a muff?" And I said, "What?" And he goes, "What the hell is a muff?" And I
If
said,
you don't know, you can't afford it.
"Right." I was like, "Listen, man, what do you mean you don't know what a muff is? Like like what do you mean muff? Like," and I'm like, "Dude, like the thing between their legs." And he goes, "What do you mean that their vagina?" And I'm like, "No, the thing that's growing on top of the vagina." And he goes, "A clitoris?" And I'm like, "Oh my God, how old are you?" And he's like, "I'm 24." And I'm like, "What do you call the hair above the vagina?" And he goes, "A landing strip or clean, because we prefer clean." And I just literally looked at him like, I know you are fucking lying. I know right now you've never heard muff diving, clam burger, none of, and I just went through the whole. It was like George Carlin, like 7 dirty words. I said everything. I went through any fucking thing you can think of. Hatchet marked the whole gambit to describe what that was. And this kid just looked at me with a blank stare, and I'm like, "What the fuck is wrong with you?"
I call it nature's garden. Let it grow.
That's you see, you remind me too much of Adam. She'd be like, "Should we eat the fruit?" You'd be like, "Babe, you eat that fruit because I'm gonna eat that peach." And that'd have been the end of that. You'd have been like, "Hairy and sweet, we got this."
Smooth sailing.
I'm like,
Nic-
I got
Nicole fell off the chair, so we had
I
a
got
quick reset.
She just needed to compose.
Maybe she
herself a
had to
little.
pee, Jill. Way to call her out. Ass. No, it's okay. Hi, Jill. How you doing?
You leave my sister alone.
You know what? I'm not gonna lie. You put both of you together, you could actually lie and say that you guys are related.
100% facts.
Facts. And then with the hair the way it is today, 100% facts.
Oh yeah, we got
Just
this.
throwing it out
Jill
there.
and Jen.
Yeah, we're
Yeah, you
twins.
guys do look alike.
Look,
Mhm.
Carl just had a fucking heart attack thinking about both of this. And then if he thinks about you on the chair, his other
I
hand's
thought they
gonna
were
be
talking about
thinking
you and me. I'm like, I mean, you're beautiful, but I was
You're-
like, I don't think we look alike.
No.
Oh,
we
I
don't.
was like, thank God she ain't talking to me like this, because I was like, don't call
We
me
look
beautiful.
like we could be related, Joe.
We
You
do.
do. You look
We
like you
do.
could be like brother
It's
and
the
sister. Me and
Italian
Jimbo
dark
could be
hair.
related.
Yeah, it's an Italian nose too.
My hair
Oh.
matches Jimbo's beard. See?
I mean, you know, there's the
Yeah,
age
you
old
guys do have
question.
the same hair color. That's crazy.
They do.
Love
They
it.
do. The question is do both carpets match the drapes?
Yes. I answered.
Jimbo's like, well,
I actually shave. No, I'm just kidding.
Actually, not some people that have
you
lighter hair
fucking
like
hypocrite.
Jen,
You're a fucking
and actually
hypocrite, and
have
I
darker
knew it.
too. I'm not gonna lie. I mean, 'cause
Yeah.
I like girls, women
It's-
too,
it's
so I've
true.
seen it all.
Yeah.
Let
yeah.
me explain something to you. I trim it for curb appeal. Okay, like 9/16 of an inch. You're working with this. If you have a bush around it, then it's just like the little head. It just literally. Who the fuck wants to see this? No, right? No, if you trim it up, it looks a little bit bigger. It ain't. but you just trim around the sides, make it look good, and then who the fuck wants this in their mouth?
Done.
Jim, truthfully, between you and I and Jesus, we, let's not bring the good book into this, but hey,
Like,
I mean, it is what it is. But the point is, who the fuck wants that in the back of their throat? So the next day you're like, hey guys, how? And then you're like, what's going on? It was a cat. I'm allergic. And you know what I'm talking about. You get that like real, like, it's almost like you get up and you're sitting there and you're like a fucking cat trying to hack up a fucking care ball. And I'm not saying who doesn't like to play in the little rough a little bit, but for Jesus Christ.
The Zohan movie.
Right.
It's like, the girls love it because it's the biggest.
Right.
I don't believe you. Let me say it. And she goes, it's not that big. He goes, that's a pizzle. The bush.
I'm just saying though, like I wouldn't want somebody to have to deal with that. 3 areas I clean. That and my armpits. We're good. Other than that, deal with it.
See, my issue is that if I don't shave, you would see my eyeballs and the top of my head. I'm like a baby Sasquatch.
Hey, look, I'm telling you, you should rock it out. See what happens.
Chest, you name it. And I do shave because I like it.
Well, that's
My
all that
thing is,
matters.
I just don't want them to be sitting there and pull it apart and actually like make it look like it's a fucking turtle hiding in a bush. Just, well, I mean, it is what it is.
I like the way it feels. It's
What?
about me. No, I'm just kidding.
It's about me. I thought you were a giver, you dick. But either way, no, I know.
We know.
Okay, I'm afraid to ask what the next position.
You ready
is.
for? Oh yeah.
Oh,
You ready?
let's go for it. Yeah.
All right. So this one is called impalement.
That sounds
Okay.
not good.
And this impalement
Where do you like the sound?
position, penetrative. You guys know what that means, right?
Yeah.
Our partner kneels in front of the receiving partner. Ooh, I want to be the receiving. Who lies on their back with one foot extended near their partner's face and the other horizontal.
Yeah, I've done that.
One straight,
Yeah, I've done that. I've been there.
one whatever.
Mhm.
Okay. With every few thrusts, the receiving partner
go
can
back.
alternate the position of their legs, raising one and extending the other out horizontally to change the sensation of penetration. So we're ready.
So yeah,
Okay. And then it's like this, right?
yeah,
Yeah.
and then you
The
just
thing is, if you get
Oh,
yours,
yes.
see.
I was waiting for that chair to go back. What the
Let's
trick?
go.
The
Hey.
trick with that is you get your right hand on one ankle and the other hand right behind the knee, and you push down and lean in and go to town on that. You get all full thrust down into it. I'm just
See, I would be more of one hand on a hip, the other hand like up around the neck, shoulder,
Here.
and then 1 foot in my mouth.
Grip 'em
I
in
mean, fair.
Yeah.
Fair.
Mm-hmm.
There are a lot of other positions I would rather do my hand around the throat, because eventually it's going to say the prettiest necklace here. My mother's going to have a fucking conniption fit, but it's going to be there. Dirty socks, twerking. What? Dirty socks, twerking. Thank God for hearing my prayer.
Or my sister.
This is from Twitch. This is a comment from Twitch. Polar Knights, how you doing? Welcome to Fetish Friday.
I didn't know my socks were dirty.
I mean, listen, that's the first comment from Twitch, so I appreciate you, buddy. Thank you for being in here. He heard dirty socks and feet and twerking, and he's like, "I'm fucking in." Well, you're in for a hell of a
Jesus
show, bud.
answered my prayers.
He's
Listen.
like, I have found the right place.
Make sure you come over to YouTube and you go watch the rest of the stuff that's on here, because
Subscribe. Hit
that
the
chair
subscribe button.
chair is getting auctioned off, my friend, and it's a computer chair. Starting bid, it looks like we have so far, because people keep trying to like buy it outright.
Yeah.
So far we're up to $500 for the starting bid of that chair.
Truly amazing.
I'm just saying. I mean, and that should cover the new chair, the shipping on the chair,
Mm.
Oh yes, rubbing on it.
The
Price just went up.
as long as it stays like out of SeaWorld for the moment, we're good. But the second that becomes a slip and slide, the price goes up to $600. Price goes up to
gonna become-
$600 the wetter it gets. I'm just saying.
Let's go.
Just saying.
Listen, if we hit 6K, I'm pretty sure that we could probably a full massage
Probably.
chair.
No, it's fine.
I'm pretty sure
gonna
we could
say
find one of the
something like
ones
that.
that
I
does
won't
this
say
and
it.
does
We're afraid.
this.
Yeah.
That might be a better chair for her to get. You know, the one that swizzles like this while the thing's going up and down as you rock back and forth. So we. It's a Birkin.
Yes.
Please tell me that you just follow the AGT podcast or Twitch account. And this is who are you, buddy? Do you follow any of us on TikTok? Because we would like to have you in that chat, I'm sure. That's fucking great. I'm just saying, full massage chair. Are you saying in a full massage show in a full? I think we actually need one of them see-through chairs in the shower if we're going to talk about hitting 6K. I'm just saying. How do you feel about that, Nicole? I'm kidding. That's a joke.
I told her I need to make it.
I'm listening.
Let's go. Let's go. I don't
Nicole's
care.
like, look, I have a pen and piece of paper. What are we doing? Anyway. Okay. So the Impaler. Oh God. I mean,
You ready for the next one?
I would love to know if that was a Russian designed, just because
This
of the
next one is
name.
called Lotus,
The Lotus.
Mm-hmm.
like the flower.
Yup.
I mean, I've heard of a vagina
Like-
being called the
like
Lotus
The
flower.
Medicaid.
Yeah.
Oh, someone's humming. Someone's going to be humming.
All right.
Hopefully, the
So
50
Lotus
states.
position is the penetrative partner sits cross-legged while the receiving partner sits in their lap with their legs wrapped around their lower back. Then either penetration gyrates or thrusts their hips for intercourse.
So somebody stirs the pot while the
So
other
it's
one
like this.
has the stick in there.
I wish I can't, guys. I'll have to figure out how to do it. I'll have to get a slower down.
Angle it down. It angles. Okay, guys, make sure you load up your clapper coins. No, I'm kidding. I'm joking around. I'm sorry.
Roll
Bad
the
joke.
dice. Roll the dice.
Roll the- Get a six. Get a six. Yeah, I mean, you know, Andrew, they make ones that actually are have a hole in the middle, so it stops them from using their mouth. But then you can put things into it, so you can hum through it.
You can't use
Professionals
it
can
all.
hum without a tool.
Well, no, he's saying with a gag ball in. Can you hum?
Oh, gotcha. Okay.
A professional can breathe.
Do
through their-
anything. Yeah.
Professional.
Oh, nice. Is this who I think? Is this Penguin Puncher?
On Twitch,
Oh, are we on Twitch?
we're stream on Twitch as well. That's
Oh,
Polar Night.
I thought you meant like that was their nickname on
No,
here.
Polar
was
Night
Twitch.
is
I don't
from
even know what
Twitch.
is
That,
Twitch.
you see the little icon there next to the what I think is the Aurora Borealis in a truck.
Oh, geez. I thought it was somebody coming from TikTok. Sorry.
No, it's cool.
But
But
like, wait, we're on Twitch?
if you don't follow us on TikTok, you might want to because it could be a lot of fun.
We are
Especially
a lot of
watching
fun.
Nicole
Yeah.
with her legs up in the air and spread eagle as she's falling backwards on your chair. It was a good time. I'll tell you, I
I
enjoyed it.
believe I can fly.
Oh, you believed you could do a lot more than fly at that moment. I'll tell you what, Michael was hoping to God you fell into his lap at that point. I'm just saying.
Hey.
Sorry,
Ooh,
Michael.
The next one's great.
Let's hear it.
Queen of Heaven.
Queen
Okay.
of Heaven.
Yes.
Oh,
Queen of
Jesus.
Heaven.
Let's go.
In the Queen of Heaven pose involves a receiving partner lying on their back with their legs spread. My favorite. The penetrative partner spreads their legs around either side of the receiving partner and wraps their thighs around their partner. They can then use their hands to spread the receiving partner for easier penetration. Some couples introduce vibrators when performing this hands-free position, making it easier to use toys for additional pleasure.
See, this doesn't work for fat people. I can tell you that right now. For me, it does not work for me. Yeah, like see that part's
and then
no
you get that
problem.
little thing, and you're like, oh yes.
Facts. Yep.
And then if you're penetrating
Poncho
the
event.
then there's a bunch of gush of just stuff coming out, like all in your face, and it's nice.
Everywhere.
Jim, you okay down there? You good?
Woo!
He's just Jim.
I have to make it up for last Friday. We gotta make it double
Fact.
good tonight.
She's like,
Facts.
we're gonna break something tonight. That's what's gonna happen.
Sounds great.
It's gonna be somebody's heart in this chat. Carl's gonna break the other hand. Is what's gonna happen.
Nothing.
I need a cold shower. Thanks for nothing.
nothing.
Oh, just hang tight, buddy. Just hang tight.
Oh
Strap in.
my god.
True.
Yes,
Very
that is
true.
true, Andrew.
And actually, just to put a pause in this, we are going to have a toy expert that we have as a resident toy expert that Nicole is going to be interviewing. We were going to interview it tonight and give you a little blooper reel, but unfortunately, we had some system issues this morning, and we got them fixed right before the show. So luckily, we were able to do this. But we will have that out for you. Excuse me, next week, and it will be awesome. And she has some toys to display and talk about and give opinions and usages. And obviously, Nicole is going to be interviewing her by herself. So this could get very raunchy.
She doesn't have them on hand, but she says that she can show them on the site.
Well, I'll talk to her. We'll
Okay.
at least get her to get like
Or
one or two.
you reach out.
Yeah, the only reason is I don't want to put it on a site on here just because of the fact that if we do put that on here, I don't know what the legality of that is.
Yeah, that was another thing she did say earlier. Whatever, we'll talk about it later.
I swear to God, if this is Patrice, I'll fucking lose my mind. Patrice, are you on Twitch?
Oh. Wow.
I don't know what to say.
Sarah, you used to sell toys. Do you still have the toys? Because we'll have you and her in there, and you can hold it up, and we could all have a conversation about this.
Polar Nights.
Or I could just bring my dart one out again, and we can play with that.
I
There
have
you
a
go.
bag. I mean,
You both have a bag. Listen, I
I
needed
don't have a
Jesus
bag, but I
after
know
the
that.
bag.
She's got an extensive. I just started collecting like a year ago,
it's a recent collector.
but I used to have a box,
See?
but life happened, And I would never use the same toy on somebody else, even
No.
clean.
Yeah, no.
I'm weird about that kind of stuff.
Me too.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying, right? Right?
Yeah.
Or
Yes. No,
just
you're
not me and the same partner. I would never switch it up. I would have to get all
No.
new toys.
yeah, you'd have to have all new stuff. No,
Yeah.
that's no.
I mean, you don't share.
We don't
that.
recycle here.
What do you do? Like, could you imagine if I would have brought in toys from my last relationship and been like, "Here, do you want to use this?" And she would have looked at me and been like, "What nasty hoe was
Here's
that
a
in?
story.
Okay, but
Your
like-
replacement?"
But you have to think though, like the stuff that we get is expensive. So like
I know. I'm the one
We don't
fucking
just-
buying it.
we don't
You're
just
like-
want to throw it away.
Hey, a few years ago, this woman I dated really liked this on her ass.
Yeah.
Would you like to try it?
Like, would you
Shut
like
the
to have?
front door.
No,
No,
that's
it's a
a
sweet
that's a
potato.
fucking
Oh, okay.
potato.
I thought you were for real about a potato. I was like, what the fuck? I hear about cucumbers. I didn't know they were like potatoes. Try it.
It's just what he had close.
Life's Garden.
Right, 100%. So, okay, Jim's the thigh tickler. That's his nickname. That was in college too for him. Okay, what's the next one?
I wish I
Okay,
went to
this
college.
is my one and only.
Shut up, Jim. Dude, just run with
Okay,
the
so
damn
this
thing.
one is called yawning.
Yawning.
Yawning, yes. Yawning. All right, this
Ah.
one for the yawning position, the receiving partner lies on their back with their knees to their chest and legs over their partner's shoulders. The penetrative partner steps over the top and thrusts from above.
Good one. Good one.
Yeah.
Didn't know
And
it had
their
a
hand, yeah,
I like it.
pretty much the end of that one.
Yeah.
You know what
I
that
can pull up
reminds
some
me
more
of?
though if you guys we want more.
What does
That
remind
reminds me of doggy style, but you're not kneeling behind her. You're like standing up with your
Mhm.
legs in front of her
It's
legs.
like a dominance thing. It kind of
Yeah.
gives you
Most
that.
definitely.
A lot of penetration with that.
Do you prefer to be the dominant or the submissive?
I like submissive.
Me too.
See, I don't mind switching
I want
it
a man
up.
to take
Once in a while, I wouldn't
Throw me
mind if
around
the girl
things.
threw me on the bed. Not gonna lie, but most of the time, I want to be the one tossing her around like a fucking rag doll.
Yeah, I don't want to be the
Yeah.
I mean,
But once in a while, Jim, don't lie. Think about it.
like being scratched is kind of being like submissive.
well, no, yeah, that, like I like being rough,
Yeah.
like rough, but I want to be the more submissive one. Right, Jen? Right,
We
Jen?
can we can give you some leeway on that, you know. But we're still gonna be the submissive one.
No, but that's what I'm saying. Like I prefer you like to
Oh,
be the
wow.
manly, throw you over my shoulder, act like a
This is
caveman, like you know, like that's my personal preference. But once in a while, I'd like to walk in the front door and have her throw me against the door for a second.
But I
Be
like
let's get it on, and
I
then
like it
I
when
take
a-
back control.
I like it when a woman talks dominance.
Yeah.
Like
Ooh.
fucking fuck the shit out of me. Like that's them being.
I swear, I don't know who. Look, I hope to God this is one of our. Carl, is that you in the fucking pod? Are you on Twitch?
Four Nights is now falling on Twitch. I don't think so.
Well,
Oh, that
I
was a
mean,
good chat,
Yeah,
sorry.
That is
Oh,
not me.
that's not. Did you creepily said it wasn't you?
Why does this keep happening?
Correct.
Yeah,
That is
Andrew.
not me.
Whoa, Oz.
Oz. Speak, Oz.
don't look behind the curtain.
No peeking.
Andrew, I agree.
Fact, like
I can't even get into those.
Right. That's what I'm saying. Once in a while. I'm not saying all the time. Right. Like, you know, like she comes in and goes, look, you better be ready to fucking go and lay on that bed while I get out of this bathroom. And I'll be like, okay, yes, ma'am.
yeah,
But,
I've done
like-
that before, 100%.
You even look, he even deleted somebody to follow us. Well, thank you. I appreciate you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Okay. What's the next position?
Oh, sorry.
We were all
That was the last of the written ones.
yeah, that was the last.
Okay. Nicole, favorite position and go.
Reverse cowboy. You want
Okay.
to see it?
Go
Yes.
for it.
You ready
Act
for it?
out.
Is this what caused the break of the chair?
No. When she fell off the chair, she was sitting there doing that, and then bam, gone. The funny thing is, do you hear the fucking in the chair?
Mm-hmm.
Jungle Jack, what's up, buddy? How you doing? You finally got the podcast, homie. How you been? And you're seeing Nicole with her legs up in the air. How fun is that?
It's so fucking loud and it's funny.
He needs a spotter.
I got it.
Nicole needs a spotter.
She's only like 4.5 hours from me. I got
Oh,
this.
this is so much better.
Oh, I don't doubt it. Jen, what is your favorite position?
I like the closed box, even though you guys are making fun of it.
No, I'm just
I
I'm
do.
just making the joke about like an open sign versus a closed sign. That's all. Like I'm not.
Yeah,
it
well,
was
we
just-
make it open for the closed
Oh,
box.
you guys are in love.
Hi, Chad. Hi.
Cute. That's cute.
That sounded like Carl talking. Carl, what the fuck are you trying to say?
That was Zach.
Oh, thank Jesus, because I was like, if he's saying some creepy shit in the background, man.
He said, "Hi, chat. Love you guys. Super Soaker 1000. Bye."
Wow, love you too, buddy.
He also said that everybody on TikTok can hear us. So
Oh yeah, oh Billy, Baby smacking harder.
You love it.
Oh,
You love it. Woo!
let's go. Oh, yeah.
Let's get you wobble wobble and then shake it and a wobble wobble and you shake it.
Andrew, I don't think I've ever seen you cuss before.
Oh, I've seen him curse. Oh, there it is.
I have an emoji. Great chat. Great.
Jesus Christ.
Oh, I was supposed to be looking something up. Hey, do you know what though? Jim, I like your family value sign. Oh my god. When using sex toys in your anus, there are some safety issues to keep in mind. Guys, keep in mind. And I would never do anus, but I'm just saying. All right. Be sure to use a lot of lube, as your anus does not naturally lubricate in the same way that a vagina would. In addition, be sure to wash the toy or use a condom and switch it out before switching from using the sex toy in the anus to the vagina. Lastly, any sex toy that you be using in your anus should have a wide base.
Facts.
Sex
Listen.
toys without a wide base might get stuck in the anus, and you would need a medical professional to get it removed.
To
This
be
is
fair,
not a case of the vagina due to the cervix blocking the toy from getting stuck.
Armageddon.
to be Armageddon. To
I
be
was
fair
looking
though,
for positions, and this is what
Look,
came up on my screen. I had to share it.
here's the thing though. Just to be fair, okay. Just to be fair, God, I don't know how I can say this with it legally. Lava lamps do not belong in somebody's asshole, and
Neither do raccoons.
no, they do not. But neither, no matter how firm of a grip you think you have on the base of that, it's a sphincter. It will suck it in. So do not fucking do that. Okay.
Don't mess around. Don't mess around.
The ad was from Catholic Church. Oh my God! Listen, man, you and Diddy over here are. I fucking can't. Okay. Oh my
I'm getting
God.
really distracted. I'm sorry. Okay.
Yeah, you're seeing probably pictures of things going in booty holes, and you're like, yes, please.
She just said she's the next only kind of girl.
I don't know though. She's looking at that fucking tablet pretty hard.
Who, me?
Yeah.
Oh no, I'm here. Okay. So
No.
here,
We just said you got
are-
distracted by the pictures you're looking
Oh,
at.
I was getting distracted. Yes, I was visualizing my next
That's right.
session. Anyway, okay. So these are 20 sex positions you probably haven't tried before, okay? And these are a little bit different than Kama Sutra, okay? These have their own names. This is called the spoon. You ready for the spoon?
Mhm.
I'm gonna challenge the whole you haven't tried before bullshit.
I'm glad
Okay.
you said it before I did.
Perfect for lazy mornings and cozy nights. This intimate position is all about closeness. Lie on your sides with one partner behind the other, curling into a smoothing shape. It's relaxed, comfortable, and allows for whispered sweet nothings.
Oh,
You've all
100%.
tried that
Okay.
one, right?
Done that. Been there,
Done
done
that.
Yeah.
All right. This is great for couples who aren't burnt out.
I'm not burnt out,
That's what
but
it said.
continue.
All right, standing embrace. For a playful and spontaneous vibe, try this one. One partner stands with their back against a wall, first point while the other faces them, standing close. It deals with those passionate moments when you can't wait to get closer. Just make sure the wall is sturdy. Get me up against the
use
wall
the
now,
No.
baby.
Don't use the faux
I
wall.
want that wall to fall the fuck down.
Yeah, I've done the wall. I've been picked up against the wall. Okay.
That's hot right there.
Ooh, this one's the
You grip
lotus.
them up
We
like
just
a
talked about the
fucking
lotus.
bowling ball and put them up against the wall, and you use one arm right
Uh-huh.
underneath, and the other one just keep going. It's a lot of fun.
Facts.
Side saddle. Lie
Yo.
side by side, facing each other with one partner's leg draped over the other's hip. This allows for a slower, more sensual pace and keeps things closer and tender. It's especially lovely for whispering sweet nothings.
Again, been there, done that one.
Yeah.
These
Keep
are
it going.
rookies writing this.
Am I going
well.
too fast for everyone? Or
No,
okay, the
I was
next one
gonna.
is
I was gonna say let's do what 2 more and
okay.
let's
Yeah.
see where we're at.
Passionate plank. For a classic twist, one partner lies on their back while the other is on top, supporting themselves with their hands or forearms. It's versatile with room for playful expiration or gentle intimacy, and all the better with lingering kisses.
Been there, done that. Again.
I've never
These,
done
I mean,
passionate
these are
point.
good ones.
Yeah. Oh, ooh, this is chair affair. I like this one. Grab a sturdy chair and let one partner sit while the other straddles their lap. It's a brilliant way to mix things up while maintaining eye contact and hands-on connection. Bonus points if the chair's height allows for some creative angles.
So it's like
Jesus.
the secretary.
Like my
Yeah.
yes.
Part the seas like Moses. Joe? Joe, you there, bud?
Nope, not at all. Nope. No.
Would you care to elaborate?
No. I need
No.
Jesus. That's all it is. I just need Jesus. Actually, I was,
You need your
Andrew-
Bible.
No, I threw the Bible across the way. But no, I was actually like this comment right here about the cyber deal. I was just thinking, maybe we could all, chip in so Carl, has some, alone time with a robot instead of breaking his fucking hand. So, we can,
You want to
have him
like do a
act-
Groupon type deal?
Yeah,
Like-
like we'll start a GoFundMe for him.
I got you. Yeah.
Let's not have
For
Carl
cyber
fucking
robots.
laptops anymore and actually,
Yeah.
do
Yeah.
the deed with a sex robot instead. He
you
can
got
name it Judy. Damn, I'd have to kiss her as well. I get that shit in 5 minutes, and jeez. You ain't wrong. Anywho, here's what I'd like to do. For all you who are new here, we usually do a daily affirmation. I got one that called me the fuck out earlier. I would like to wrap it up because it is, still the holidays. Unless you guys want to keep going, it's up to you. I think we should wrap it up because everybody's got their kids home. We will be back on Monday, okay, 12:30. Well, it's technically Tuesday morning if you're on the East Coast at 12:30 a.m. And we're going to be going live, okay? We were going to do manual manipulation Monday. So what we are going to do is that's toys. So Jen and Nicole are going to pick out their top ones. And I can't even believe I'm about to say this. We're going to show them on live and explain why. And
I don't have
What?
that many, but okay.
that's okay. But explain why it's your favorite and what the Ethan, what's going on, bud? Explain why it's your favorite and why you think it works the best.
Okay.
Okay. And then hopefully by then we'll contact Sarah. We'll see if she's got any of her fun little gizmos and gadgets there, and we have some fun with it. Why not? We'll start Monday off for perverse, and then we'll follow it up with your interview. And then also Keith Bogdan's interview is going to get released on Wednesday. So keep an eye out for that. Rugby in Jail is the podcast title for that. And let me tell you, it was fucking epic.
Sounds so good.
If you don't know who Keith Bogdan is, go look him up on TikTok. He's the one
He's
who does
great.
Your Funeral Home. He's fucking hysterical. And the fact that this story actually takes place in a prison is even better. And it's an English prison. So you know that they had fun there. So look out for that. And then we're going to have Zach and Jen back on. Jess, excuse me. Zach and Jess. Not Zach and Jen, who's here. Zach and Jess. Zach Watson, the baseball player. I'm sorry, Jen.
I knew you meant.
We have a blooper reel coming out tomorrow, so keep your eye out for that. Because that shit was fucking ridiculous. That happened in the middle of that podcast. Jimbo got to watch it. What did you think of that? Without giving it away.
It was amazing. The whole thing was funny. The whole great interview.
It was definitely fun. And then the fact that we're going to have Jess on and we're going to dive into this date. So if you haven't seen that podcast, go back, watch the one that we released this week. So you could hear why we're going to interview them about the date. But Daily affirmation of the day. Okay. This comes from thetirednurse.com. Go tell her Joe the Bull guy sent you over there so that she knows where you heard it from. Manhood. Stop fucking whining and be the badass motherfucker today that you needed when you were a fucking little kid. Now tell me if that doesn't call the fuck out to everybody. I'm just saying.
Yeah, facts.
So with that being said, as always, remember you're fucking amazing. It's okay not to be okay. And no matter how shitty life is, reach the fuck out. There's an email address that's been running around the bottom of this screen. Go click, like, and subscribe and make sure that you do that. If you ever need any kind of help or you just want to talk or there's a problem, you can find us on TikTok. You can go ahead and email the podcast email that's there. And if you feel so inclined that you want to help support our dream, there's also a link for that in the bio here too. We love you all. Good night. Don't do anything we wouldn't do. And if you do, make sure you fucking film it. Okay. Now, Carl, what the hell are you doing?